If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you. In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the streamer battle powered by NGL India. And today we have two amazing teams lined up for you at this 1 p.m. match, which is going to be Team Sherlock versus Team Lawnsky. So actually, the thing is, there's going to be some technical difficulties along with the players where like something is going on. So we're just going to you and me are going to just talk, and until they sort this out, we're going to go. So what are you expecting for this match today?
I'm not really sure. If I'm not wrong, Team Lawnsky Lawnsky himself was a PUBG YouTuber. I'm not really sure about that, but let's see if he can bring that battle royale game sense, Valorant, that aim, that the awareness around him. If he can bring that into this game, then it's gonna be a fight to watch. I'm not really sure about. Yeah, I'm not really sure about.
Usually, BR players do have some the game sense of BR players just a little bit better, right? Because you have a little bit more camping based play style, or even aggressive play. But at the same time, it's like you can't count them out. Yes, but I see famous names along the lines as well. We have Sherlock's team is going to be such an amazing Sentinel, I would say. Like I've seen his way of moving around. Exile Shock as well, such an amazing player. But on the side of Lawnsky, I don't really know any of the names personally, and I don't think you do as well. But it's fine, guys. Anyway, we'll be right back. We'll just get the player set up a little bit to bring you guys the best match possible. So give us like a 2-minute break. We'll be right back. What an amazing shot start to land that kill on the one line right there. Going for a kill. Strokey 1v1 situation right now. Mizo as well as Strokey are going to be playing out. The bomb is going to be planted and the player is going to be holding down. Mizo playing behind that generator. Catch, land the shot. But no, she doesn't land a lot of sprays, but no Mizo. Both of the HP are going to be very low, but Strokey coming out on top. Unlucky. Strokey having that better thought. He did land. No switches done. Has to play as slow as possible. He does look behind the noise has been given out that there's going to be a player there for you going for that game. But no, France says no, there's going to be a player still left behind it, but at the same time, 12 seconds left on the board. Can he make this much happen? 10 seconds left. Go down, France. One player is going to be in that back position. D, which is going to be Fragger, and one player which is going to be Jiren holding down to that A-shot. Can he goes for a peek, but France is just better and does land that headshot. He's going to swap out on both. Shock bolts as well going out, but that BP just works out a little bit better for them. So what's going to be happening? Going for a couple of sprays. Can he make this happen? The hold is going to be coming through from Fragger, and I think it's going to be a defuse. No, but France
was so close.
It's France. Spike down. Wow. Headshots. What an amazing player standing. And Strokey gets 2 for himself as well.
Unlucky, honestly, not gonna lie. Now they got B side, A side really well covered. All they have to do is
but then they get taken out by one spray by Mizo. That was beautiful.
No, all Millie had to do is hold under heaven and wait for Omen to push. If Omen does not expect that under heaven play, he is gonna get wiped clean. Even though Millie is on 7 hit points left. Oh, but Millie, okay, she honestly was looking at the wrong angle.
Didn't have that much information. She didn't really expect that to be out. And she didn't hear it. Whoa! Spike down.
Wow!
Knocking heads right now. Already 2 kills for her. Can he get another? Through the flash. What? Gets an option on Jiren. What an amazing play.
Done that, but he went for that cheeky no scope. He's playing for fun now. Oh, Wimp unlucky, but he's gonna be able to get the kill, and he does, and he gets his health back. He might actually be able to get this round. It's a 1v1 is Wimp gonna do that, and he sees him. The shot. Let's go, Wimp. Exactly what we wanted. Back aside, trying to stop him from pushing in, which doesn't really have an option, but for dashing in, and that was a beautiful dash. He almost like, and he takes out Zap, and the last one, it was a beautiful play by Rix, and he gets the defuse. That was a beautiful play coming in from the defenders. And now they're gonna go in for that mid take. Now they have one pick on there, and mid gets smoked off, but then Solo gets on, Zap gets traded out, and Solo, what are you doing, Solo? Rix gets around, Sparta gets Rix, instant trade, and Solo's gonna go in for that recon. Sparta gets out of the wild, Solo's recon distracts him, but no, that smoke goes outside.
He definitely make this happen. Two players are gonna be that very low HP, so it all depends on how well he's able to let that shot on Sparta once they're on that A main position. It's gonna be one heaven as well, going for that hit. What an amazing play! Sam using his utility so well, the other player is gonna be very low on the HP at the moment. Round one day, he's gonna hit the just push back so far back, but he does have his ult in his hands available, so he can definitely go on how he plays on this one. And he's just trying to get the kill, but no round one just comes out on top, and that ult plays.
That it's still down to 1v1. It's still gonna be possible for Rick to pull this round off. He's just gonna reload, reposition, get on site, and do that, like work his little magic. He's just gotta make that one tap plan, and he does make it connect. He lands those two shots beautifully, and he knows he has sense, so he goes back for that operator and does it clean.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as the three, the players have come back and they are set to take this battle up a notch. And right now we see that team Sherlock is going to be on that attacker side, and Team Lawnsky is going to be on that defending. At the moment, there are similar picks coming in. SMX, I've seen him on the Reyna before. Even like I've seen him most of the time when he plays with God, like on the Sentinel. But at the same time, when he plays like streamer calls and stuff like that, I do see him on that Reyna a lot. So coming in that Reyna, it's definitely going to be something we need to look out for. And the opposite team are going to be having a very good composition, as well as like most of them is going to go for that safe kind of play style. The second I said that, there's going to be one or two duelists, I think. It all depends on how I'm Mutavo. I don't know how to say that name, not gonna lie.
Tango? What? I'm not really sure either. But it comes to be like, it looks like a safe pick from all of the players over here. And like I said before, I really like a good Cypher gameplay, and especially in a map like Bind where you can. So when I play, I prefer to trap the teleporter, which was changed it to that curved wall to make it all the more difficult. But let's see how they make most use of all of the agents that they're picking right now, and it's just gonna be an interesting gameplay right now.
Yeah, and I mean, like the second we say this, there's going to be a two duelist composition from both sides. Usually, Bind is a map to go for that Jet pick, but opting to go for that Reyna instead, SMX, I think it's something to just have an eye on. I would say because of Jet having such an open playstyle on this map, especially with like op angles from like Heaven or B Long or anything like that. Like Jet is the way to go, right? You can easily go in, get that kill, switch up your position, come to A, get a kill. We saw that with like a lot of players yesterday as well. Arm Power as well as Epic were both flying across the map, getting those headshot headshot kills with the off, right? So now coming to this map, Reyna, it is a unpunished character, as we would like to call it, where you can get a kill and go without getting punished or HP going down, etc. But at the same time, when you compare Reyna and Jet together, Jet would come out on top just because of that dash being used without being able to get that kill. It doesn't really matter. But so far, what do you think about the compositions coming in, as one side has Killjoy, the other side has Cypher?
And one of them has Jet and the other one doesn't. You're not wrong. Like, there is a lot of cheeky angles to hold on this map. Like, you can boost yourself up onto a lot of boxes and you can catch your opponents off guard, And the other characters are just like a generic sort of Raze. I love Raze's boom bot and how that can distract your attackers from stop your entry peak. Like, that boom bot is just gonna distract your opponents from shooting you instead, and it's gonna give you one assured kill at least. So it's just honestly like a pretty standard pick,
Yeah, and Cypher Killjoy, like we like to call it, this map there is a lot of backstab positioning, but more players do decide to go for that Cypher instead of that Killjoy, just because of the aggressive dashes coming in through, right? And it can be easily stopped by using that character. So far, like the trap wires coming in from Cypher, if you can just take a look at that, is kind of cool because of how the long is completely held by. Like the man, is he listening to us? Like, like the long is completely held by. The only way they're gonna be able to like not hit that trap is if they already know, but the smokes are gonna go out as well. So when the smokes go out and the chaos comes through, it is gonna be hard to spot that out. And especially because it is gonna be a deep push, I think we can definitely see that trap in action at the moment. And the Kyle already starting off the round. Both of the boombots go in for each other. There's gonna be one player in that teleporter of deathly like to call it, and one player are gonna be along. No smokes came out. The trap did not play any action, so they expected, but at the same time he can get that kill. Henry, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but does get that kill on Uzi right there by as well, trading out 2 players instantly. And what an amazing round to start it off with. Sherlock left alone, 1v4 situation. Can she get a couple more kills for herself? No, as Proki gets that kill. What was that round? Like the way that they went in, the Cypher as well as that Vibe by God, like they were both so good.
And it's just the first round of the entire day even, so they're probably just like finding their way around, and they're just like messing around for the first round. Yeah, they're probably gonna pick it up. The attackers went in for an entire rush, but they didn't really play the they didn't really cover all of the corners really that well. But then they're just like feeling their like game today. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna go in.
I mean, it's just the first round for round and already going for the aggressive dash. Why gets that kill, but at the same time, there's gonna be the Jet also creating round immediately, and another playstyle coming in. Very aggressive dash is coming through as well. With that dash really opened up the space to get a couple of kills. But right now, Sherlock as well as Uzi left alone, 41 HP. Queen, what do you believe is gonna happen? Like this round, they need at least one more kill.
Yeah, and they have to play it really safe because it's down to a 2v4 right now. Uzi just holding that corner right there with the spike. He has a spike, and that gives him a little bit of an advantage. But he just loses that instantly as Ivy God gets to both Uzi and Sherlock. It's just that was an unlucky round. Honestly, they got taken down by that unexpected push from the defender side. Nobody really expects that on the second round because everybody's playing it a little bit safer because you don't really have a lot of weapons in hand, So they didn't see that A push coming in, and that kind of what shook them, right?
Yeah, I mean, it really, it all matters about, that was an eco round, so they also didn't have enough guns to just go for it. There was a missed shot from the Jet as well. You could definitely easily take that kill. But at the same time, right now, they are going to be quite a bit of trouble as they are going to be opting to go for that bonus buys, but the attackers are not, the defenders are not going any short. It's going to be full buys coming at them as well.
Are they going to be able to get a few more frags, Puneet?
Right now, 2v2 situation, the bomb is going to be down. One player is going to be holding down the long position at the moment. There's going to be another player, Sherlock, holding down that Ulamps as well. Can she get the kill? Doesn't really happen as Lawnsky picks up that kill. Possibly another round for the defenders on a bonus round, and it does go to the heads of defenders. Defenders looking very strong. Genuinely coming into the map, when I saw such good names and such as SMX or Exile Jock or even Sherlock itself, I saw such good names. I expected that they would have a little bit over confidence to go in for it, but already the way that they're taking them down slowly, it's crazy, man. The head start has already been given 3-0. Wow.
Yeah, I honestly was expecting the other the attackers to also given a little bit of a gameplay, and I wasn't expecting a 3-0 so far, but then again, it is just the beginning of the match. I low-key was expecting a 2-1 sort of situation right now, because attacking on Bind is not that easy. You gotta really close entrance on both ends. It is you have to be careful and utilize your utilities properly to be able to take sites. Now the concentration on A side, B side is a little more than they expected, and they don't know that yet. But if they're gonna be able to take out the picks one by one, they might be able to take the round. But Enryu instantly takes XL shot.
He's stuck.
He went in for a really aggressive push there, Exile. He wasn't expecting that position being held by Enryu. Enryu trying to get in a little bit more information up there, and that beautiful crossfire by both the players from the defender side. But it's an equal play. It's going to be an equal play right now because it's down to a 2v2, and they're going to have to play it a little more slower.
Yeah, 2v2 situation. Shock balls do go out as well. It's going to be the setup coming in from the Killjoy, and one player is going to be holding on that backside position at the help of the other player coming in from the long right now. They're going to be holding down really great positioning at the moment, but it doesn't really matter. Sporky does get that kill on Uzi at the moment. 2v1 situation at the moment. Athena left alone to quest this round out. How can he do it as the player? There's going to be grenade going out as well. The grenade does hold him out for a little bit long, but 20 HP left. Can they make it happen? And the bike is going to be diffused, and the spike does get diffused by the defenders. What an amazing play as the player decides to save instead of going for the kill, as Vigod just picks up that kill, and the save does not come through either. Oh my god, Dwayne, what is happening, right? We expected so much from the attackers, and the defenders are coming in so well coordinated with each other. The retakes are so good with that amazing retake that came in through. One player came in from long, the other one came in from the CT side, and they were able to get that pick to just leave complete open entry to go forward. What an amazing round.
Yeah, and if they're going to be able to maintain that steady progress, then it is looking really good for the defenders because they don't really have to pull off a lot of rounds on the attacker side. Immutable there, going in for an aggressive push on Carpet. He's just going to camp Carpet, hoping that somebody's going to push him from short, which they are. If they get caught off guard, then it will be a really good round for Immutable. But no, he does get that first kill, but misses the second, and SMX instantly trades Immutable out. They get that entry frag on A side, and they might be wanting to take that side, but there is that kill coming from Sporky, and another one on Uzi. Vibe getting SMX and also Sherlock at the same time. That was a beautiful shutdown. I think they played it a little slower than they should have.
Yeah, but I mean, so far, like, defending rounds, eco rounds, right? They need to play it a little bit safer than how you should, like how they perform, because they went for an aggressive rush. Like the thing with eco rounds is that you have to play with precision. Because of that, you have to rely on sheriffs or ghosts, or you have to play the angles to make sure you can have that patience to pull the other team out to get those kills to go in forth. But that did not happen as they decided to push in forward the attackers themselves, which caused them the round at the moment.
True.
Yeah, so round starts out pretty slow. This one, as the players are going to be coming for a beat us. Never mind, I definitely messed that up. But the attacking side already has that, long control completely. And there's going to be that Boombot going in as well, grenade as well, doing a lot of damage to the Cypher at the moment. There's going to be a lot of camera go down already jumping up. It's the next get that kill. Oh my god, what a trade coming in! That flick to the head, and Cypher goes down. Sherlock as well getting a kill. I think this might be the final round. As Max finally making his show on the road, just performing great right now. The Raze, the top fragger of the other team, left alone to quest the situation out. Can he make this happen? It's Vigod. Vigod is going to be alone on the hookah. He's going to get spotted out. Does get that kill on SMX, but it doesn't really matter as Exile Shock does spray him out immediately. What an amazing play coming in through SMX. What a show, right? The way he went in, flicked the head, and then he turned around and he was able to get more kills for himself.
I know. It was like SMX was just messing around at the first few rounds, and he's like, you know what? I probably should stop messing around and show them what I really got. And those 3 insane kills he got one after the other is honestly just the beginning of what he's gonna be doing this match, I presume. So it's gonna be a really interesting match because SMX is probably gonna like pick up his game because he's done with his rest and he's now gonna come out and unleash the beast probably. What do you think?
Yeah, so right now, so there are a lot of things happening, right? There are players are saying that there's a couple lags going through as well, but it won't really matter though, because 13 kills on the board, like, man, this guy is really taking his name down the road. Like, I don't really personally know this name, but at the same time, the second he comes in to show his presence, and he's already starting off such an amazing way to just take the show on the road. 13 kills, 2 deaths, and the SMX is going to be leading with 7-6 on his side as well. The timer does go down, 6 seconds left. A beat rush coming in from the side of the attackers. There's going to be a lot of people holding down in that long position. Usually you do see that 3 people go down in hookah and 2 in long, but at the same time it's going to be completely different from the defenders as well. Defenders already making the show on the road. Players rushing in, but there's no kills coming through as the Jet did manage to get that trade, but at the same time the Rocket did not. The ult did not get any kills at the moment. It was sad though, but at the same time there's going to be more shots going down. Immutable in such an amazing position. Exile Shock does get that kill. Can Immutable get one more? Amazing trigger to split. Gets one, gets 2. Tries to go for it. Immediately happen as Exile Shock takes him out, and Cypher left to get this kill with the help of that Omen as well. Athena, oh my god.
That cheeky position by Immutable is honestly what helped the defenders get this round, Like, nobody saw that coming, and if he managed to land that third kill, that would have been a beautiful, beautiful play. One for the highlight reels, you know? Like, nobody, like, expected to play that, expected him to, like, rotate and play that position right after they got their initial information. And they cleared out that site, and the moment he rotated, he knew that nobody was going to expect that. And once everybody started piling into the site, he just started popping heads, you know?
Yeah, and already, man, like the plays coming in from the side of team like Sherlock is just crazy as well. They're able to get those picks, but they're just not able to hold their ground per se. But because of that out missing, it also cost them a little bit. Already going inside side, the Rays popping off already with that amazing ult going through, but no kills are coming through just yet. Aggressive plays is going to be happening. Exile Shock press to go for more, but only happening as Cypher does get that kill on Exile Shock. And one more play is going to be holding down Lance. Does get graded out as SMX gets that kill, going aggressive into that CT position at the moment. No one's going to be Heaven as a player, does not check Heaven at all. Athena does get that kill. She's popping off already with herself as well. Immutable going down to Athena right now. There's going to be Sherlock as well as Uzi Boozy. Both of them are going to be popping off. Sherlock tapping away ahead, securing another round of attackers with an amazing Russian coming through. With that amazing hold as well, gets that kill, gets the round for themselves. What a round going through to their side.
The attackers just started cracking their knuckles, and they're just probably like, yeah, you know what? Let's get to work. Let's get down to business. And then they just started getting rounded around. If they're probably going to be able to maintain this momentum, because I expect them to do that. Like, we were expecting a lot from this team, weren't we? Like, it wasn't supposed to be like a 6-0 sort of scenario anyway. It was supposed to be pretty equal, right? So it's really gonna be an interesting gameplay, as I see a lot of good communication coming in from both ends of the team. They're nice pick by Mutable there, initially dashed it out, like not gonna put it out, and he's gonna give his is he gonna be able to? No, Sherlock doesn't get that initial kill, but Henry over there with that shotgun getting that first kill on one of the attackers there, but gets instantly traded out by SMX. SMX showing his skills there really, and he's gonna hold a window there really quick, try to clear out the corners for his teammates so that they can push long, and he does manage to get one kill, and they know that the site is pretty clear by now, so they might want to push just about now, and it's down to a 3v3, and it could be a really good round for the attackers, but they're taking too much time, as that flank does come out, like, it seems to be coming around from Hookah, but Sporky gets the first kill on the attackers. Are they going to be able to take the round and hold it down?
Oh, the ult's going down. Yeah. Gets the kill. That's that out. Athena can't take out one more, but no SMX coming back, gets that kill. What an amazing kill by SMX, just going back, but he does get traded out. No ace for him. Athena versus Lawnsky. Who's gonna happen to keep what is happening? Oh my god. Athena left alone, 1v1 situation at the moment, but no, Lawnsky taps the head away instead. The defender's taking around, SMX going in aggressive, and he did manage to get 4 kills, turns out. Just a tiny bit of mistake caused him that round. Oh my god.
Wow, that was a beautiful round coming in. Team Sherlock there. And but then, I'm sorry, Team Lawnsky over there. They realize that they're like cutting them a little bit too much of slack, so they just started like regrouping and understanding that they're taking too much time to rotate, and just start playing it a little bit safer. You know, they're not gonna let the rounds go to the hands of Team Sherlock, not just yet. But is Sherlock gonna be able to counter that strategy? Are they gonna be able to make that play come through? With that beautiful spray there, he expected that, but it didn't manage to like get even a few hit points out of Immutable. They're gonna be holding Hookah there super hard. Exile gets taken instantly, but they're all on long. Are they gonna be able to take the round? I'm not really sure for me.
Oh my god, you sound so like exhausted for some reason. And the round just started. You can already see how well these two teams are playing, right? They're so in coordination with each other that it's really hard to cast because of that aggressive trades going down back and forth. And getting that off kill at the moment. What an amazing play. As the ult is going to be going down. SMX does get that kill. If any man can clutch it out, it's going to be him. Goes for another kill. Immutable does get that kill. Does go down. There's going to be a trade coming in from the other side, but no, doesn't really have it. Does go for that kill. Does get that kill on the right. Bye bye god. And 1v goes for another kill, but SMX goes down instead. Uzi Boozy catching at this kill, but no, doesn't really happen. Spooky, amazing peek coming in from him and gets that kill instead. What an amazing play. SMX popping off. He could have made that clutch happen just because because he went for a very aggressive peek there. White swinging hookah like that, it's going to cost him a little bit. And did go to the side of the defenders, but only matter though because it is all fun and games, boys. So it's okay. And right now, 8-2 on the board. It's all like right now defenders are looking strong, right? Because defending side map, I would say so. I wouldn't really say it's defending side map just because this team is a little bit more coordinated with each other on the defense. I think it's the stronger side for them, but I think the same could happen if Team Sherlock goes to the defending.
And on top of that, it's on 8-2 right now. If they honestly make it back to that magic number, I believe in that magic number because of you know. It really works. It really actually does happen. And they're gonna go in for an aggressive A push right now, all going in for shard, nobody going in tower, nobody going in for that information from tower. Now, A shard is a really small angle to pull, and you don't get a lot of information over there, but Enryu is there with the upper hand, gets 2 kills on Exile, Shock, and SMX. Is he going to be able to get a third? No, but he decides to fall back, decides to hit. His teammates coming in. Sherlock gets another kill on bye-bye, and three frags coming in there from the defense instantly. That was a round by the defender side as they shut down the attackers with that beautiful rotate and instant frags coming in.
Yeah, and 9-2 on the board. The attackers are such an demolishing lead, to be honest. And one more round could lead them into a 10-10. Oh, sorry, a 10-2, which is going to be double digits. So it all matters on what team Sherlock can pull this out right now, as they do have buys as well. As the opposite team has Immutable opting to go for that ult play instead of just going for a buy or even requesting from his teammate, to be honest, which is very a viable option because it is the last round. He's going to go for that ult play. And can he get this kill happen? I think they're going to be playing very slow. As a second I said that, Immutable already making a rush happen with the help of his teammates going too long at the moment. But no one is going to get spotted out just yet. And Bye God is going to be going for that kill. Does manage to get that kill on Uzi. Unlucky for her. SMX also gets that kill. Instantly going for that kill on Long. Does get that kill. SMX will be very good. 30 HP left though. Can he make this clutch happen? Is 3 people on the attacking side, and 2 are going to be defending. But Athena does catch out by God at the moment, so it's a 1v3 situation. Can he do this? We've seen how good this Cypher is. He's so good on that movement that he does, and he can definitely have that aim to do it. And SMX is going to fall into his hands at the moment, as he does come from long. A lot of sounds has been made from hookah as well. He just has to play this very cautiously because there's SMX on long as well. Toast for that kill, does get that kill. The bomb is going to be spotted out. How is this going to happen?
The bomb is compromised, and it is in Enrya's possession right now, but he's going to be able to... Oh! And he does get SMX! SMX was not expecting to check that counter, but he did, and he was the first one to pull the trigger, and that just gives the defenders one more round. It's down to a 10-2, and yeah, their confidence probably might be looking a little bit shaky. The team Sherlock might have to pick things up on the defense side. And it is possible because those corners are really small, and it is really hard for the attackers to push in with those corners, without using a lot of utility. So if Team Sherlock is going to be able to hold down the defense really well, they might just start getting a few more rounds. They might actually be able to equalize this,
Yeah. And starting the next half off defending side, I think this is where they can do this, right? This is definitely where they can perform very well. So, Quinn, what are your expectations to come through this?
I'm assuming a safe positioning from the defense, like 2 on A, and 3 on B or 2 on A, but they go for 3 on A and 2 on B kind of positioning, and everybody on the attacker side is going to be trying to push B, aggressing B, but Immutable taking a lot of damage from that drone over there. He's down to 30 points of health. Is he going to be able to contribute to the team? And he dashes it instantly, and SMX getting Enryu, but getting instantly traded out by Immutable, who makes his way into that site, Now they're going to have to play it the defense has to play it a little bit safer because they're not going to be able to, give out a lot of frags, but they are, and Bye getting another kill on Exile. It is all down to Uzi Boozy right now. Is she going to be able to get a few more kills? Is she going to be able to get the round? But no, Bye over there, and Hookah just gets that kill onto Uzi. That was a beautiful
11-2. Wait, you understand how well this team is playing this? Because coming in already showing such an amazing, I think this is one of my first times casting Lance, guys, as already the first time, I definitely have high hopes for
There.
his team to go forth, especially by God. Oh my God, like what is this guy on, right? His aim is so good, especially going up against a player like SMX, who's in like the top 10 teams in India at the moment, is God L. And managing to keep up with him in kills is like kind of crazy to see. Definitely, you should be proud of that. And right now, going forth, there's going to be that A push happening at the moment. Both the teams are going to opt to go for the aggressive buys as well. There's going to be Road trying to get spotted out. Exile Shock does go down to the hands of Immutable with that amazing judge play coming through. Athena's going to be holding on the backside. She does get spotted out, but going for an aggressive shot. Sprokey does get that kill on Athena at the moment. Sherlock trades him out immediately as well in a 4v2 situation. A little bit better, and it's gonna be, I think it's safe to say it's gonna be a match on position. 11-2 on the board. Lawnsky does get that kill. Another one, the bomb is gonna be planted as well. SMX is gonna be on that flank at the moment with the help of Uzi. Can they make this happen? Uzi, she's an amazing player as well. We've seen how well she's able to aim her crosshair placement. Everything is amazing. Can she make this peak happen? Can she use the help of SMX and get more kills for herself? SMX does get that kill, but it doesn't really matter as Sprokey gets it instead. Can she make it happen? But no, by God, a little bit. You know, he's just. Man, he's having fun at the moment. He's flying across the board. He got cocky. He's chilling.
Yeah, that was really fun to watch. That beautiful movement coming in from Raze there, and that pistoling. That was really fun to watch. And it's down to 12-2 right now. They're just gonna chill. Probably. I don't know what they're gonna be doing this time around because they're getting the sites really well. They're pushing into the sites super well, and they're holding it all down. They're holding the right corners. They're nowhere to expect the defenders coming in from, and they're gonna go in for an all B play right now. With 3 on short and 2 on long again, which is a really common way to be pushing in onto B side. But there are only 2 players on the defender side actually. Oh, but there was a cheeky positioning of the drone there on Hookah trying to get a little bit of hit points out of him, and Andrew gets Boozy first. Immutable here, waiting, but gets that kill on Exile. Now he's just gonna go back on his side and kill the remaining. Exile is just enjoying it, but Andrew is also popping off. He's getting kill after kill, and it's all down to Athena. Is Athena gonna be able to clutch this round? I'm not really sure if she's gonna be able to do it, but if she goes through that portal, oh, and the notification does come through, and everybody knows that she's in the portal, but she's gonna be able to get a few frags at least.
Or the flash? Oh, never mind.
The timing was just off.
Attackers win.
No, it's not the timing. The thing is that the other team has lost their confidence completely going forward, just because of how like they just didn't have the enough morale to go forward. But right now, looking at the scoreboard, we definitely see how well SMX popped up, even though his team has been defeated. But at the moment, he is leading the board with 19 kills. What an amazing play. Don't worry, guys. Team Sherlock is gonna have another chance to come back. It's gonna be map 2, but right now it is map 1 going to the hands of Team Lawnsky. And what an amazing showcase of skills going across the board, right? And Team Sherlock has not been any short of that good skills either. I think it's just a little bit of mistakes happening from their side. It doesn't really matter though, because there is going to be another map for you guys to come back. So Quain, what do you have to say?
Bye should be really proud of being able to keep up with a player like SMX. He was being able to get those bullet connections. He was being able to take down those players really well. And he should be proud of that. And towards the end, he got a little bit cocky and he started like flying around the map, getting those kills with that ghost. That was really fun to watch. And I expect nothing less from them the next map, which is Icebox, by the way. Not a really common map to be played, but they did go for that.
For some reason, in this tournament, like we're seeing so many Icebox split. Like we don't see that a lot around the board. But right now, like I don't know, most teams are preferring that here.
True. So it's gonna be really interesting to watch that there. And yeah, so that's about it for now.
Yeah, and that's about it, guys. So just give us a little bit of a tea break as well as the players to just get their strats back up and ready to go forward. The next match is going to be Icebox. So, guys, don't forget to get your popcorn, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out any matches, because we definitely have more matches coming for you guys from your favorite streamers. So just watch them perform in this amazing tournament. This is going to be the streamer battle powered by NGL India. Guys, we'll be back shortly. What an amazing shot start to land that kill on the front line right there. Going for a kill. Strokey, 1v1 situation right now. Mizo as well as Strokey are going to be playing out. The bomb is going to be planted and the player is going to be holding down. Mizo playing behind that generator. Catch, land the shot. But no, she does land a lot of sprays, but no Mizo. Both of the HP are going to be very low, but Strokey coming out on top. Unlucky. Strokey having that better thought. He did land. No switches done. Fantastic play play as slow as possible. He does look behind it. No, he has been given out that there's going to be a player there for you going for that moment, but no, France says no, there's going to be a player still left behind him, but at the same time, 12 seconds left on the board. Can he make this much happen?
10 seconds left.
Go down, France. One player is going to be in that back position. D, which is going to be Fragger, and one player which is going to be Jiren holding down to that A shot. Can he goes for a fake, but France is just better and does land that headshot. He's going to swap out on both. Shock bolts as well going out, but that BP just works out a little bit better for them. So, going to be happening, going for a couple of sprays. Can he make this happen? The hold is going to be coming through from Fragger, and I think it's going to be a defuse. No, but France!
It was so close.
It's France!
Spike
Dropping
down.
Wow.
headshots. What an amazing
Last player
And
standing.
Stroky gets two for himself as well.
Unlucky, honestly, not gonna lie. Now they got B side, like A side really well covered. All they have to do is
But then they get taken out by one spray by Measles. That was beautiful.
no. All Millie had to do is hold under heaven and wait for Omen to push. If Omen does not expect that under heaven play, he is gonna get wiped clean. Even though Millie is on 7 hit points left.
Oh, but Millie, okay. She honestly was looking at the wrong angle.
Didn't have that much information. She didn't really expect that to be out. And she didn't hear it. Whoa!
Spike down.
Wow.
Knocking heads right now. Already 2 kills for him. Can he get another? Through flash. Gets an off kill on Jiren. What an amazing play.
Done that, but he went for that cheeky no scope. He's playing for fun now. Oh, Wim unlucky, but he's gonna be able to get the kill, and he does, and he gets his health back. He might actually be able to get this round. It's a 1v1. Is Wim controlling? And he sees him.
The shot.
Let's go, Wimp. Exactly what we wanted.
Back aside, trying to stop him from pushing in, which doesn't really have an option. But for dashing in, and that was a beautiful dash. He almost like,
Oh, and he takes out Zap, and the last one, it was a beautiful play by Rix, and he gets the defuse. That was a beautiful play coming in from the defenders.
and now they're gonna go in for that mid take. Now they have one pick on there, and mid gets smoked off, but then Solo gets on. Zap gets traded out, and Solo, what are you doing, Solo? Rix gets around, Sparta gets Rix, instant trades, and Solo's gonna go in for that recon. Sparta gets out of the wild. Solo's recon distracts him, but no, that smoke goes outside.
He definitely makes this happen. Two players are going to be that very low HP, so it all depends on how well he's able to get that shot on Sparta. One player is on that A main position. There's going to be one heaven as well going for that hit. What an amazing play! Sam using his utility so well. The other player is going to be very low on the HP at the moment. Round 1. He's going to hit. He's just pushed back so far back, but he does have his ult in his hands available, so he can definitely go on how he plays on this one. And he's just going to try to get the kill, but no round 1 just comes out on top of that ult play.
That it's still down to 1v1. It's still gonna be possible for Rick to pull this round off. He's just gonna reload, reposition, get on site, and do that, like work his little magic. He's just gotta make that one tap plan, and he does make it connect. He lands those two shots beautifully, and he knows he has time, so he goes back for that operator and does a clean, calm diffuse. That was a beautiful.
Relif, with that flash, he does manage to get the kill, Bricks as well, getting a kill on that one enemy remaining. Mystic Sam getting 2 kills for himself. What an amazing game. 13 seconds left on the clock. One situation where Sam is just better in this positioning, the way he beats and the way he
That he's a
plays.
good jester. Oh, the spikes here.
Go! Crazy flash is coming through.
No. Oh, nice! That was a beautiful top by Brown. What are you doing? That was so...
How do you think it's gonna pan out?
The retake is coming in. 2 players are going to be TKing. It's going to be Mystic Sam as well as I don't think Venom is TKing though. It's going to be the Jet. A lot of going now, but there's... Oh my god. I'm so confused on what just happened. Sparta just ulted the coordination that they have. The other team, they can definitely make this happen, but at the same time, right now, this is going to be a little bit of a C4 on the side of oh my god. Riggs going in, getting 2 head taps for himself. What an amazing play now. Just making the rushes happen. The Omen doesn't really matter. Goes in, goes for a kill, does get that, picks up that Phantom, lands a headshot on Element right now. What an amazing shot start to land that kill on the front line right there. Going for a kill. Strokey, 1v1 situation right now. Mizo as well as Strokey are going to be playing out. The bomb is going to be planted and the player is going to be holding down. Mizo playing behind that generator. Catch, land the shot. But no, she does land a lot of sprays, but no Mizo. Both of the HP are going to be in very low, but Strokey coming out on top. Unlucky. Strokey having that better thought. He did land. No, it's just done. Fantastic play as slow as possible. He does look behind. The noise has been given out. There's going to be a play there for you. Going for that team. But no, France says no. There's going to be a play still left behind it, but at the same time, 12 seconds left on the board. Can he make this clutch happen?
10 seconds left.
Go down, France. One player is going to be in that back position. One D, which is going to be Fragger, and one player, which is going to be Jiren holding down to that A-shot. Can he goes for a fake, but France is just better. It does land that headshot. He's going to swap out on both. Shock bolts as well going out, but that DP just works out a little bit better for them. So going to be happening, going for a couple of sprays. Can he make this happen? The hold is going to be coming through from Fragger, and I think it's going to be a defuse. Go!
It was so close.
It's France
Spike
dropping
down.
Wow.
headshots. What an amazing
Last player
And
standing.
Roki gets two for himself as well.
Unlucky, honestly, not gonna lie. Now they got B side, like A side really well covered. All they have to do is
But then they get taken out by one spray by Milo. That was beautiful.
no. All Millie has to do is hold under heaven and wait for Omen to push. If Omen does not expect that under heaven play, he.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today on the first map, we saw how well Lawnsky was able to play out and just sweep clean on that map, 13-2 on the board, and he was able to perform so well. Now, coming to the map second, it's going to be Icebox. So, Quaint, what are your expectations?
Oh, I'm honestly expecting Bye Bye and SMX to go head to head, play that frag game and like just have a little bit of fun because like towards the end when Ray started going around the map showing us how much movement he's got, it was really fun to watch, and I'm expecting the same from this map. So it could go either way. The Icebox is a really non-biased map and it's got like a wide mid and it all depends on the mid control, so depending upon who gets that first or like gets control of any side first, we'll see which side makes it to the top first.
Yeah, and honestly, like this map is such an amazing map because you can see a variety of gameplays going on because just how well like the map is created itself because of the aggressive play styles you can push using that kitchen play, using that cube going forward, going in left and right. Like you can play such an amazing positionings there that you can just hold and get kills there. It's like the thing with Icebox is that you play for the whole game and not for the push game. So Quaint, let's go to the map screen and see what the characters have been picked. And right now, already looking at it, we see one of the similar compositions coming out. Actually, never mind. Bye bye God. Going for the Reyna instead of the Raze right there. Triple duelist composition. Oh my god.
He's feeling it today, isn't he? He's like, okay, if I can frag that give the Raze, I'm just gonna go for Reyna and get a little more health while I'm getting those frags anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like coming out with the other team, I don't know why I don't think they're all waiting to like they want to keep it a secret from the stream, you know. They don't want to tell everyone yet what they're gonna be picking. They're gonna pick at the last second and be like, yeah, characters. So coming in, let's look at what the compositions are going to be out. No Sentinels are going to be coming out. I mean, there is going to be Sage, but at the same time, Sage is one of the common picks for this map to just wall off any type of plays like A-Long or even Kitchen Tubes. But right now, both the teams are going to be opting to go for that Sentinel play. But there's not going to be a Sentinel such as Cypher or Killjoy coming out. It's kind of surprising, as well as Sova, which has been a pretty common pick on this map.
Select
And
your
Astra
agent.
coming out as well. It's kind of surprising to see. And SMX is going to, just wait until the last second to just pick that character at the moment. Exile pulling out that Astra. What are your expectations? Astra as well as Viper, man. That's like
So, yeah, actually, Astra is. I'm not saying. I've been expecting a lot of Astra plays on these matches, to be honest, but then I haven't been seeing a lot of them. But there still have been a decent number of Astra picks. And I'm not really sure what happened there. And SMX seems to be AFK for the moment or something. So we're just gonna wait for him to come back right now.
well until then, right? We'll just chill and talk to you guys.
So Astra, by the way, is like I love how he can pull up really strategic plays with that Astra agent. Like it's so OP if you know how to play her properly that it should be nerfed like at one point or the other, because you've got a lot of good plays coming out from Astra with that pull. Like when somebody's like peeking a really common angle, that's the pull in with Astra can really throw them off balance and pull them out in the open for like all of the teammates to come in and get those frags.
Yeah, and not only that, with the help, I mean, like we're not sure. They might change up their lineup. So it's like kind of just talking about it just because it's
True.
it's the better thing to do.
No,
And
yeah.
change it up a little bit because it's guys. But at the same time, like Astra and Viper on the same team is like kind of funny, Quaid, because like Viper has been proven recently that it's been one of the craziest characters come out for, and Astra itself, like it's such an amazing smoke character, such an amazing initiator as well as a sentinel, and especially having Viper who can hold sides great, Killjoy who was an amazing holder, Sage who can hold sides great, as well as Astra. It's like just combining every set. It's like a full sentinel lineup, and SMX, just because he had a little bit of trouble with his internet, it's just gonna back away. But guys, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and just make sure you guys are constantly keeping up to date with our posting schedule and everything like that, because we are going to be giving out matches constantly for you guys every day until the end of this tournament. And we have such an amazing streamers coming out for you guys, crazy streamers such as Venom. There's going to be Sam, Mizo, Millie. There's going to be multiple players like what we're seeing at the moment as well. Sherlock, Lawnsky. There's going to be Yak, like these are great names in our community, and they've come forward to give you guys the best experience possible and just show you guys that it's gaming is not only about the money, and to just give you guys the best part and have fun together. So guys, make sure to subscribe. We'll be right back shortly. What an amazing shot start to land that kill on the front line right there. Going for a kill. Strokey 1v1 situation right now. Mizo as well as Strokey are going to be playing out. The bomb is going to be planted, and the player is going to be holding down. Mizo playing behind that generator. Catch, land the shot. But no, she doesn't land a lot of sprays, but no Mizo. Both of the HP are going to be very low, but Strokey coming out on top. Unlucky. Strokey having that better thought. He did land. No, switch is done. That's to play as slow as possible. He does look behind. The noise has been given out that there's going to be a play there for you to go for that team. But no, France says no, there's going to be a play still left behind it, but at the same time, 12 seconds left on the board. Can he make this much happen?
10 seconds left.
Go down, France. One player is going to be in that back position. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? That was a little bit of a short pause unexpected, as there's going to be SMX, the first one to pick this match, unlike last time. He's going to go for that radar play. And I think a similar picks are going to be coming out from the other side as well. No, not a lot of changes, as Exile Shock, instead of opting to go for that Astra, is going to now go for that Omen. And I think Sherlock and Uzi are going to be playing the last pick game now.
True, but then Exile hasn't locked in his choice yet. He might still go for that Astra pick, And on the attacker side, it's the exact same lineup except Vibai. But I'm sure that Vibai is going to go for that Reyna pick anyway, right? So they've gone for a safer, not really a safer, more of an attacker, more of a duelist sort of lineup. Yeah, look at that. So it's just 3 duelists, 1 sentinel, and 1 controller. So let's see what kind of plays they have to make this round. Meanwhile, the defenders are going for the Reyna and Sage Cypher Killjoy pick. So it's gonna be more strategic from the defense side off the get-go.
Yeah, and honestly, man, like I'm seeing such good, like character picks from the both of the teams because these are like professional picks. To be honest, triple duelist with Sage and Omen have been played out by like really good teams as well in the Indian community itself, and as well as the other team who's now falling in a short behind is going to be for two duelists, but also helping out with that two Sentinel picks as well as that one controller. And having that, like, there's no Viper this time or Astra. It's kind of funny though. I was really expecting to see like an Astra or Viper, like kind of like utility dump playstyle that we like to see before. But now
Yeah.
coming in, these are good picks to start off, and I think it's definitely gonna be a match, and we might be able to see a third map coming out.
Yeah, it's possible, but it really depends upon how strategically they play. Because the defense went for a more strategic sort of play style. Because you had the Reyna and you had the Raze, but then the Sage, the Killjoy, and the Omen are more passive. If not really passive, but then more strategic play style with the smokes and everything. And the attackers are gonna go in for that aggressive A push. They do get the first kill there, but Envy trade the SMX out instantly. It's an equal 4v4 right now, and there are trades going out everywhere. Bye getting Uzi Boozy, and Sherlock instantly trading Bye. So it's really we're going in for an aggressive push right now, but they're not going to be doing that anymore because they know that there's going to be a lot of concentration of defense off the defense side on A side, so they're going to go into the rotate, but they expect that, so they're trying to cut them off in the mid arena. And is Athena going to be able to get a few frags? I don't know, but Sova over there, Raze over there is going to hold it back. But I'm not sure what Envy is doing. Probably waiting for a backstab.
I think it's just like, I think they're all just playing a little bit safer though because of that plan going down as well on A at the moment. As all the players are going to be hiding in that B long positioning at the moment. One player is going to opt to go for that garage and just hide there, watch for any type of backstab possible. But there's going to be that push coming through. All of the players are going to be in that CT side. Lawnsky as well holding in that side at the moment. Strokey as well. The wall is going to be out as well as the player holding down. It's going to be Lawnsky gets that kill on a dog through that yellow or in that yellow positioning. Athena as well as everything on their own. But it'll only happen as the Lawnsky team is just, man, the coordination from their side is so well played. The double peaks coming in, and the peak from yellow, and the other peak from that top. He jumped up onto that box from green, and he was able to headshot that players, which was amazing double peaks coming through from their side. And so far, like 5v5, like 3v3, like it's just the other team was better. Like Lawnsky team just seemed a little bit more coordinated when in that round. But right now they're going to be opting. They haven't made their decision up just yet, as the players are going to be running through, and like SMX is just. Oh, sorry, Bye God is just chilling. What is his position, bro? Is
the AFK or is he trying to get like from mid? He's probably
trying to go for backstab.
Omen unlucky. Embryo lands that kill on Omen with that shotgun. There are kills going around everywhere. SMX trying to hold down the side with this SMG, but he fails to do so because Embryo takes him out instantly. There was that double crossfire coming in from both of the sides, both the players from the attacker side. Immutable with that one shotgun kill, another with that last shell in the gun. Managed to get like 2 kills instantly. The attackers are really like showing what they're made of, right? And the thing is, in this map, since the mid portion is left wide open, the rotates are really scary because they're really not that confident leaving mid alone because anybody could be pushing that and taking either side,
Yeah, and I think there's still some little bit of internet issues going on at the moment, but they're not going to be opting to go for any pauses just yet, as their players are very aggressive in their play style, especially with that immutable Jet, judge composition. They're so good at just rushing in, and he's so confident. Look at him. He's just jumping around. This is just, he's just hopping around. Yeah. Just hopping around, going for a couple of kills. It's going to be played right here, and now getting that traded out. SMX does get that kill, but Immutable with that better play, with that shotgun, managed to get the kill right now. Bye is going to be playing on that back up. Both the kills, Spokey does get that kill. Uzi trades him out immediately. It doesn't really matter. The 3v3 situation. While the players are going to be holding out CT position as well. Lawnsky in a aggressive position. That's going to be a flash coming out. Can he get the kill? Goes for that kill. Does get that kill on Exile. Exile then caught out. It doesn't matter. Spokey gets that kill as well on Uzi. 3v1 situation. Can she get the kill? Normally it happens. Lawnsky trades him out. 3-0 on the board. The positionings from the other team, the pushes that are coming are just better. The way they're able to position themselves while attacking, it's so coordinated. It genuinely reminds me of the team we saw yesterday with Team Harsh, like how well he was able to communicate with the team. That's exactly what I'm seeing here. except team SM team Sherlock is just having that tough time with retakes or any type of early on picks.
No, I love how the attackers. Yeah, you're right. They're really coordinated, so they know that like if one person is clearing one corner, that the other person doesn't have to. So they're clearing corner by corner individually, and they're
Lucky leg shot.
Exile gets tagged though. That is honestly gonna help the attackers because it's gonna take them one bullet to get that kill. Envy with that insane ult if they get the kill on FMX, and their top fragger is down. Are they gonna be able to take this round? It's down to only Sherlock. Is she gonna be able to get one kill at least? And she, oh no, Sherlock! But Sporky manages to get the kill as Raze distracts her as much as possible. What happened there?
Oh, it's just like what? Like, I think she ran out of bullets. I mean, it's happened to me yesterday as well, so I'm not gonna just like make fun of anything just because like it's common. Okay, it's okay. They're just trying to have fun at the moment. They're not trying to play. At least from what I see, it's just funny things going across the board at bye already. Just making his double satchel plays going in, getting that goal. Like it's just this game is chilling. Okay, like the match we saw yesterday, we're just gonna have fun as well right now. There's gonna be that op still out as well. He's gonna go for that kill. Goes for no scope instead, but it was I don't know what that was. At the bullet, you can see the bullet mark missing by a mile. That is going to be SMX holding that aggressive angle at the moment. Anyone does push, he's going to get that kill. That back shot down is going to go. Uzi, SMX both get a kill for themselves. Beautiful. Trades him out immediately. 35 does come through, goes for a kill. The Sprokey is just a better player. Gets that kill on SMX. 4v2 situation. Defenders having a tough time as well at the moment. So, Wayne, what are you expecting this round?
They're gonna be they're gonna have to hold a little harder because they know there's two players are there and they can easily rotate up out, but they're not gonna because they know they can take them down. Lawnsky getting that insane first pick on Sherlock, and it's all down to Uzi boosting. Beautiful with that flank, and Uzi was just taken. She was flabbergasted. She looked left, and Razor was right there in her face.
She looked to the left and there was just like a wild jet appearing. Like, oh my god. What just happened? Man, this game is just funny to be honest. Like, Immutable tried to go for a no scope. That was like 300 meters away. Like, is this man okay? Like, gee, they say like Fortnite, bro. You can't go for no scopes that far away. It's like...
I feel like it's also because of that crosshair, you have the confidence of the crosshair being on the screen and you low-key forget that you cannot land those shots even in spite of that crosshair being there. Okay, Envy, there are frags going on right at the beginning of the match. Envy gets that kill. Are they going to be able to take that run? I think so, because A seems to be a little undefended there. Sage going in for that cheeky backstep, but gets taken down instantly. Bye getting 2 kills on the defenders, and it looks like it's going to be a really easy round for the attackers here. Bye, what are you doing? It's Spawn just getting kills over there. Oh, what is happening for these?
Oh my god, even though Athena does hit that head of Stroke, it doesn't really matter as the head is gonna be tapped away of Athena instead. What just happened, man? Like Vibai is just chilling in Spawn every round. Like that's what I'm seeing. Like can we spectate Vibai for a bit and just see what plays he's doing? Like, man, bro, he's just chilling in Spawn. Like that's all he's doing. Like just holding for any type of backstab, and he's just like, I'm pretty sure like at this point Sherlock. Oh my god, I had such I said everyone's name except for Sherlock. Team Sherlock is having a little bit of trouble coming through. As right now, Bye is gonna go for that mid play at the moment, and the rest of the team are gonna be going for that A. It's already making that a rush play happen at the moment. Nobody trades not going out just yet. It's just gonna get that kill back away, but Sherlock with that SMG is gonna be holding it. Crossfire with the hell of SMX at the moment. There's gonna be Lawnsky going back and just Exile shot with that Spawn. Goes for the kill, but misses a couple of shots. Doesn't matter. Smokey gets that kill instead. Immutable as well, getting that kill on the Lawnsky. Sorry, SMX and Bye God as well. Oh my god, what is happening? Is Athena raised by God's head down? 1v3 situation now. Can she get this kill? She does have that lockdown ready. Can definitely go for any type of play. Does get confused a little bit. Not a 0-7 on the board. An amazing round lead is coming through, but I think if Team Sherlock does want to take the series at this point right now, because they need a lot of rounds to come back through. They need at least 5 rounds to have that morale reset to come by, so they can go for more plays in the future.
And I love how Exile Shock flanked all the way around from B and was like, you know what? I'm gonna check the attacker spawn because Vibe seems to be cheeky and being holding and he's like holding a spot all the time. And he's just unlucky as they check like come around to check that spawn exactly at the moment he's checking for Vibe. I'm not really sure what is happening. And the attackers are gonna go in for an A take again because I don't think they've honestly gone for a B take so far. I'm not really sure. Might have missed it, but really they're just gonna go for an A take again. Lawnsky getting that kill on Sherlock. Immutable here with that op, going in for the aggressive push. Athena probably going to go in for that lockdown as that is their only hope right now as Bye takes out the entire team. Athena, what are you going to do? Are you going to use that ult? Are you going to try to clutch this out? But no, the location of Athena is given out by that boombot as Smokey instantly gets Athena and he follows that boombot and takes down Athena. That was a flawless round coming in from the attackers there, Puneet.
Oh my god, what was that? Round 0-8 on the board?
There.
Oh my god, like it's just like the team has such good confidence to just go forth and get those kills at the moment. As both of the players, our teams are gonna now have that aggressive bias come through as well. 0-8 on the board. It's like they only need 4 more rounds. Is this gonna be a clean sweep? Is this gonna be the 13-0 that we haven't seen in this tournament so far, man? We have not seen this come through just yet, so I'm pretty hyped to see. But at the same time, you can't give a player like SMX any type of you know, like you have to always have an eye on him because there's like you look after him for once, and then the second you take your eye off, he's gonna pop off. But right now, there's gonna be SMX going for a couple of shots. It will matter though as Lawnsky does get that kill instead. As Exile Shock trades him out immediately in a 4v4 situation about the kill. It's gonna go down. Spokey does get that kill on Exile Shock. That's 3v4. 3v5 coming out as Spokey gets that revive done. As Uzi Boozy is gonna be in that mid position. As Vibe got is this guy's just chilling, man. Like he's just chilling. Like what is going on? Right now, holding in that Q position, tries to go for a lead, does spot out the player, head taps. What a shot coming in from him. The bomb is going to be planted in that B position at the moment. The attackers are going to be playing a little bit of an aggressive game, and Rui gets that kill on Sherlock right there. 5v1 situation. Let's come go for a couple of shots. Matt as Cena goes down, has killed through the wall. What an amazing play. Oh my god.
Oh, like it's funny because I was just telling the other round that the attackers haven't really gone for a B play so far, and that is exactly what they went for. They went with 2 players on a B, and they took that side down, and like it's just gonna be super easy for the attackers so far because the defense hasn't gotten even a single round on the board so far. But it could also switch up because some people honestly get their confidence back on the attacker side too. Just like it happens, like it's vice versa, you know. So they might honestly start picking up on the attacker side too. Bye God is going to go in for that aggressive push on mid and forget the initial kill on SMX, but gets instantly traded out by Sherlock. Immutable and his teammates here taking A side by storm. Andrew tries to get that kill with his ult, but no, manages to tag him instead. Uzi Boozy getting SM. Wait, what just happened there?
Even came through with a 5v4 situation. The players do have complete control of the side. The bomb is going to be going down as well. Lawnsky does plant that bomb in a 4v5 situation, but the defenders do have enough manpower to go for that retake very aggressively. These flashes are going to go out. Smokes as well. Sherlock gets that kill on the Lawnsky. Immutable gets that traded. Suddenly 3v4 situation. Attackers having a hard time. There's going to be a play close by. SMX shakes him out. In a 4v3 situation, it's gone. SMX gets that kill on you, and Uzi Boozy gets that kill. And finally, the first round for the defenders.
Oh.
Man, oh man. I really hope. I wanted to see a little bit of like 13 meters. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, true. Against the team, it's just like, it's sometimes fun to see that 13-0 coming up on the board, you know, just like a clean sweep. But that isn't gonna happen. So they really did manage to pull through that round, and Uzi Boozy like helping her team out really well. That was a really good defense by the defenders. They rotated well, they held proper angles, and I think they're realizing their mistakes, and they might be able to start getting it right now. And that revive by Sage on SMX helped them a lot. That took them a long way, right? And yeah, so they're probably gonna switch strategies up. Vibe is gonna be the only one on A, try to get a few little cheeky initial kills, and probably gonna rotate to help the team on B side because everybody over here is taking B. Andrew misses the first one, but his teammate is there to use his blades to instantly take him out. Uzi Boozy is gonna be holding boxes, and she gets that peek just before the wall goes up and gets Immutable right down. Is Uzi Boozy gonna be able to get another? I'm not really sure. No, she has to fall back, and she does. And Uzi Boozy does get Lawnsky, and SMX getting Inryu and both Sporkies down.
Bye who left his team alone on B side to get cheeky peeks, but he's gonna come back to maybe get a few exit frags now because he's looking confident, but no, Uzi takes him
Last
down.
round
Uzi
before
is
the
really
switch.
popping off now.
Yeah, and I mean another round to their side. I think the comeback might finally happen, right? Like I'm really expect if there's a comeback happening right now, Quaid. What would tell me describe your emotion in one word if there's gonna be a comeback?
From 9-0, I will be flabbergasted. I will be speechless because that would be a beautiful comeback coming through. Because if it were any other team, you know, if it were some other team just like going on a 9-0 score, they would have like really lost confidence. But these guys are not doing it. They're going for it. It's beautiful with that initial kill and Sherlock and tries to fall back, but no, until he gets taken down at mid, there are multiple frags coming through. It's down to a 4v3 situation. Bye is trying to like take control of the situation, trying to take position. And is anybody going to be pushing another sure SMX gets another kill over there and trying to get that cheeky push there, and the spike is in his possession. Is he gonna be able to hold it down? Bye completely unaware of SMX having the spike, but he also comes out at the right time and just takes SMX down. SMX unlucky.
But like, what is? I really want to focus on this guy for a second. Oh my god, has been chilling in spawn or mid the entire match. I have not seen him play with his team the entire. I'm telling you, like, I don't know if it's just me or am I blind. This guy has only been chilling in spawn or chilling. He's just chilling, bro. Chilling. Like it's a weekend. He's chilling on the weekend. Like you can't do anything with this guy. Like he's chilling. Like he pull the rounds.
True.
Exactly. He's so good. Like he's leading the board with 14 kills and 5 deaths, as SMX leading the board with 11 kills and 11 deaths. So even though you don't see him performing, I mean not performing as in like in the spotlight. He is in the spotlight. I don't know how to explain it.
Like really, and they're gonna go in for an aggressive pusher again. The attackers going in with Bye. Is Bye gonna be chilling again? No, he's actually gonna be pushing along with his team. He's gonna be like, you know what? I'm just gonna help you get a few rounds because we've been losing a few rounds. Let's pick the back up. SMX and Sherlock getting the initial 2 kills. They're holding down. The defenders are holding down A side really well, and I'm not really sure how they're gonna be taking this site back. But what do you think, Praneeth? What's gonna happen?
Sherlock does get that kill right. 4v1 situation at the moment. SMX popping off. I think it's safe to say it's going to be a 10-3 position. Possibly a 10-4 if they do get that, the full buy round as well. 10-3, amazing score line to come through. And you can definitely expect a little bit of like pushes. I mean, not pushes. A comeback as well. But if they do manage to get that comeback, like I'll be like so on the edge of my seat. I'm already at the edge of my seat just because of like this. I told you. You take your eyes off of SMX, he's gonna come through, and 13 kills leading the board again. Like you just can't take your eyes off of this guy because he's so good on that play. Like his aim itself is like godlike, and his name is godlike. Like, come on.
To be honest, as much as I agree with you, Bye is also popping up, you know, with that 14 kill 6 deaths stat on his board right now. I'm not really sure he might be able to pick up this right now.
Boozy going in for that kill with that SMG. Does get that kill on Lawnsky at the moment. That Vibe got gets that kill on Exile Shock. Trades mounting in a 4v4 situation. Defenders do have that little bit of a less health advantage at the moment as Vibe got. It's going to be very low. Smokey holding that position down. A Stinger. We haven't really seen that in quite a while as a player is not to go for that Stinger. Tries to go for a shot. Matter as Sherlock gets that kill instead. It's immutable going for a little bit of jump plays at the moment when it happens. Gets that taken out. It's going to be players holding down to that safe position. 2 players are going to be in that yellow, and 3 players are going to be holding that long position at the moment. Sherlock does get that kill on Immutable. A force bite did come through from the side of the team Lawnsky, but now losing the round, it's going to cost them and possibly more rounds to go to the hands of team Sherlock at the moment. Right now going for a couple of shots. Can they have it? Sherlock gets that kill on by about 3k for herself, and Athena as well getting that last kill. And 4-10 on the board. That comeback is coming through, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, the comeback is actually real. I was kind of expecting it because you know what, Icebox is a really like unpredictable map, and sometimes you just get your confidence back on the attacker side, which seems to be happening right now for Team Sherlock, and they're really coming through, really getting those rounds one by one. If they keep this up, it's gonna be one for the books. You know, it's gonna be a really interesting match. And like you said, I'm on the edge of my seat as well because it's SMX. my God, you just leave him be, and he's just gonna start getting those frags. That's exactly what they're doing. They're gonna go in for an aggressive push on 8 there. But do you see the cheeky flank over there from the defender side? Oh no, they're just gonna take a peek over there. They're gonna fall back. Now they know that everybody's gonna be pushing A side because B has been left clear for far too long. Envy over here holding with his Marshall, trying to get in headshots because he either that or body shot. I'm hoping for a headshot, but he tries to go for that. But the SMX just being the better player, just get that instant headshot. Oh my God! What are you doing, Bye? Is just feeling it today. Just deletes SMX from the map for that beautiful one D sheriff shot. And looking for a flying shot there. Uzi just confused. And he switches out and instantly gets Sherlock. What is happening, Pretty? What a beautiful game.
Why haven't I
Goodness.
This is the highlight reel for the game. Oh my God! Like, who is he, bro? He comes out of nowhere and becomes the best in the map. Like, what is happening? The way he's able to utilize the Jet's utilities, the dash, the shotgun. Like, oh my God, this guy. Like, I'm gonna be like watching him the entire match. The entire tournament. I'm gonna be watching this guy just to like man.
The number of times he switched weapons and then went onto that ult, that was beautiful, Praneeth.
Like, what an amazing kill. And to start off the next round with that same energy right now, there's going to be players holding out a big long position at the moment. Sherlock going for a couple of grenade plays as well. And the bomb is going to be down, but it doesn't matter. Vibe does get that kill on SMX. And there it is, folks. 4v5 situation. It all depends on this round. That guy does get that kill. Sporky as well gets a kill for himself on a 4v5. Sherlock gets a kill. Boozy as well. The ult is going to go out. Catching gets the kill. Goes for the kill. Doesn't matter though. It's Vibe and Mutable both get a kill for themselves. And that round 12-4 on the board. Oh my God, Wayne, please explain to me what's going on through this brain.
I'm not really sure what is happening, but I love the ending where Sherlock just tries to ult. But I just Wayne is they're being super cheeky with her ultimate, like just using that dismiss. Using that dismiss and just roaming in front of Sherlock, and Sherlock, not knowing what to do, just keeps aiming at Brayna until she comes out of that dismiss and instantly deletes her, you know? It's really fun to watch the entire gameplay, and Bye today seems to be popping off those server taps and everything, and so it is Immutable. Like, it's looking like it's gonna be a really good gameplay, and off the bat, Omen is gonna teleport on top of mid, trying to get a few picks. Immutable over here gets the first kill and the second. Third, yes he does, and they have to fight it. It's gonna be a ridiculous round two, and they do with a really fast round. What just happened there? Immutable just gets instant 3 kills, and then just what, Praneeth? What just happened there?
The round ended so fast. Look at that replay. You can see how well he was able to play this out. He was so good with that Jet. Like, this guy is he's the player to look out for, okay? You have to look out for this play in the future tournament and like future matches to be sorry, I misworded it. In the future matches to come in this tournament, you have to look out for this place, especially with Vibe by God. Like, these two players are insane, man. Like, they have such good coordination with each other. I'm just like mind blown of how well they're able to play. As GG goes across the chat at the moment, we'll go and just talk about a little bit, go into the game. Let's see what really happened, right? So what do you just explain to me first map as well as second map? What do you think happened?
I honestly think they started losing their confidence and started losing their foothold. And it might have been like, it happens when you just start off the day with a lazy Sunday morning with a cup of coffee and you're just sitting down to play some Valorant. It might have just been their first match and they may not have gotten their warm up in, but they gave it their best shot toward the end, and they really started picking it up towards the attacker side on Icebox. But it just fell short a little bit, and SMX just it wasn't his day. It probably just wasn't his day. And Vibe on the other hand,
I think it's just like, I think they were just having fun, to be honest. Like, I don't really blame them. Like, but you're going against a team that you know nothing about, and they're coming in with hot playstyle, right? The strats that they pulled through, Quain, like, they were just having fun, but it looked like they were such professionals.
True, and the amount of coordination that was there on Team Bye, it was just beautiful to watch, right? And you know what? We're gonna be making a highlight reel out of that play that Immutable put. That was amazing to watch. The number of times he switched guns and then went onto the ult.
Shorty to Vandal to ult, and he hit that headshot onto the I think Uzi Boozy. Like, I was like, I lost my mind. I was genuinely so confused on what that shot was. Like, I did not think the Shorty was able to come through, but it did, and he, like, man, what an amazing play.
I don't even know what to say, man. That was a beautiful match coming in from both sides, really.
Yeah. Guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel and like it as well. So just so you understand like how good of players and teams are coming into our tournament, just to show you guys like give you guys the best experience to just experience the greatness of gaming in the Indian community, right? We are NGL India and we're here to provide you guys with the best gaming experience possible. And this is going to be the streamer battle and powered by NGL India. So guys, make sure you go follow our socials as well and keep up to date on everything that's going to go on. We have a lot of things planned for you guys in the future, so don't forget to just make sure you're affiliated with us by any ways you can, and just make sure you're connected with us. So guys, this is going to be Praniti and Quain signing off. There's going to be another match soon at 4 p.m, so make sure you don't forget that as well. Come back, check us out. It's going to be me, Praniti, and Quain signing off for you guys for this time. Peace out.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?